Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Iyamu's team in crisis as attempt to induce Edo media actors, Boomerang. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. A very big thank you to every one of you out there. Yes, for your continuous support. We really, truly appreciate you. God bless you. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe if this is your first time. Truly and really, we appreciate you. Well, what is reaching us at the moment is that there is crisis in Iyamu's team. Well, you know, since this election, we've been hearing all kinds of news. I mean, there is the news against and for. It's been all kinds of news. But what I would say to you is all politics, you see, to be very candid, yes? If you want to be very sure of who to vote for, don't just, depend on the media alone. You that is from Edo State, you that live in Edo State, what do you see? What can you really attest to what the governor, the government of today are doing? Because we are aware that the incumbent governor, Gordon Obaseki, is seeking a re-election. Iyamu is a serious counterpart from the other team, that is APC. So there are other contestants in this whole game. Yes, I'll call it a game because, I mean, at the end of the day, there's only one winner. You only have one governor at the end of the day. Yes, so there are other people as well in this whole race. I'll put it, I think that for better words, I think race is better in this whole race. But the truth of the matter is only one winner, only one will take number one at the end of the day. You might be neck to neck, but there will still be a distinguishing factor which pick the one from the second. So most times what you're hearing at times is an attempt to do and undo. But what we are hearing right now is that there is an attempt from the Iyamu's team to, act in a certain way, which will now be Boomerang, which is now coming back to haunt them and the bots. Let's get on to the news and get all the details. Attempts by the campaign team of the candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Osage Iyamu, to cow and induce key actors in the media space in Edo State to do their bidding has backfired. Check have seen. The checks have seen. It was gathered that the media aide of Iyamu has been attempting to break the ranks of media executive in the state in the attempt to deploy them in spreading propaganda against the candidate of the People Democratic Party, PDP, and Governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, a top journalist in the state who played anonymity, disclosed that all hell broke loose on a WhatsApp group he and his colleagues were added to after it was disclosed that the attempts were being made to twist them to do the bidding of Iyamu. According to him, we were added to a WhatsApp group comparing all the key media actors in the state without our permission, and everyone giving our busy entanglement, wondering what the group was for. A lot of us asked what the group was for, but the admin of the group was dodgy. After several blocks and forths, backs and forth, they came clean that their mandate was to rescue the media, which they said had come under the siege, and a group, an assistant to the APC campaign director of communication, John Maeki, identified and led the engagement of the group. He noted that in the course of the discussion and request for explanation, one of the aides of Maeki told the journalists that they were added to the group to work for Iyamu and promised that the journalists will be handsomely rewarded. He added that we all exited the group when we realized Iyamu wanted to use the WhatsApp group as a platform to gag and induce us to do his bidding during the electoral campaign in the state in an attempt to speak for him and to make him seem good to the public. Well, my people, so this is what one media aide is alleging, that they added them to a WhatsApp group. And when you just see yourself added to a group, is a journalist, and this person played pleaded for anonymity, and as media people, you respect those privacies because they are giving you the information that you will need. So plead for anonymity, and you have to honor it, in exchange for the information you get. It's also done in the court of law, where they are trying to seek for information, then thereafter you go ahead and produce facts in regards to that. So what's happening is that this media guy said he just found himself added to a group and said, what group is this? Normally, as you will ask, especially if your consent was not sought before, that you saw your name in a group. Nobody was saying anything, and later on they came clean and they said, yes, we are the one. We want you to you'll be handsomely rewarded, but we don't want you to produce any wrong statement about us, blah blah blah. And he said that was what happened, and they promised, with the promise that they will be handsomely rewarded. Well, like I said, there is a lot of propaganda going out there. We'll do a video shortly of that. You remember news broke out a few days ago, 3 or 4 days precisely ago, that members of the family of Governor Gordon Obaseki, we'll do the video and you'll see the video for yourself, have supported Iyamu against Obaseki. Some of us find that news very dodgy and all that. But guess what? The same family members you saw in a photo, with Iyamu and the rest, was all a lie. It was all shambles. There was no truth in that statement. It was not true. We'll do the video very soon. You will see for yourself, okay? Because we have the video, we have it on record. When the family members were saying, please, don't put us against our kingsmen. We are not supporting you against our son. Or this was part of what they began to say, that there was no such thing. They don't know where the matter came from, and they began to speak. You see, so these are some of the things going on, true life, reality of what is happening, what is on ground right now as we speak. A lot is going on with regards to politics. That's why I said, pick your words, know what you are doing. Don't just rely on the media. As much as the media is keeping you informed, you also see for yourself what is going on. Is there a truth? Can you see? There is a way. What you hear, there is a way. If it feeds into your mind, and what your mind believe in, you begin to act it. You begin to lead people in the direction. Just like when APC came into government in 2014, they came with a fantastic manifesto. All we heard was a manifesto. We've never seen them. We've never seen how they were going to actualize out this thing. But coming into government, we saw that it was all rubbish. We saw that it was all just a written speech, or what you can call, a well-rehearsed, propaganda just to carry us all along. Now they are in government. Insecurity, have never been like this since the inception of Nigeria. Insecurity is at a top notch, to mention but a few. So you see what we are talking about. Don't just believe what you hear. What are you seeing as well? It must be a combination of both. If you are seeing what is going on and somebody is telling you something else, it comes to a time of sober reflection where you sit down and think about it and say, what is really going on here? Pick the candidate of your choice. Don't allow your decision to be influenced by the media or what anybody is telling you. Believe in what you want. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.